What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Comics and Crypto, your source for everything collectible. Really excited for today's episode. We are going to go through the Fanable Variant Vault Mystery Case drop happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. What's up, Spencer?
What is going on, Sean? Good morning. How are you, buddy?
Hey, good, bud. Yeah, still recovering from Chicago over the weekend. I was there for a wedding. But yeah, it was good times.
It's Wednesday. You're still feeling it?
I know, yeah. Classic. But yeah, we're very excited for today's episode. It's going to be really fun. But first, we want to go over some details, including this giveaway for this Jurassic Park VHS tape, sealed VHS tape, first print, very high grade. Very high grade. Big shout out to our partner VHS Bible for collaborating on this giveaway. We're going to send this worldwide. So the last VHS tape that was signed by Elijah Wood was sent over to Western Europe. I actually just got a message yesterday that he received it, so super happy for him. And yeah,
that took a while.
it took a while, but he got it. I'm just happy he got it, honestly.
Yeah.
It always worries me sending it internationally. So yeah, very excited for that, and very excited to give this to one lucky winner. So we're going to be ending this probably in the next week. So make sure to get involved if you haven't done so already. You can do so by going to our Twitter account, and it is pinned to the top of our page. And just follow the instructions, and you're automatically entered. Also, we have a couple bounties still lingering, guys. Get involved in these bounties if you haven't done so already.
Lingering.
Just
lingering.
Just hanging around. This 2014 Maserati Alfieri. This is a very cool Maserati car, the very last mint number, and also the year that the car was released. We don't really have any cars in our collection, so we would love to add this one. If anybody mints it out there and like to sell it, let us know. We'd like to buy it from you. We'll definitely set a deadline for these in the near future, so hopefully it'll get minted before then. But yeah, best of luck, guys. Yeah, over half have been minted, by the way. I just checked. Always check Stacker World. If you're going for the bounty, always check the Stacker World to see if something has been minted. But so far, this hasn't. And over half have been minted so far. So, yeah, odds are in your favor. Nova #1. First appearance of the man called Nova. Very, very cool comic. F.A. Richard Rider. He apparently is going to have a show on Disney Plus. There's some speculation on some of the actors that are going to be playing him. Very cool character. This is a comic that we're really thrilled about. We're really excited to see drop on VV. We'd love to own the 1976 mint number, which is the comic publishing year. We have a $1,000 bounty out for this one as well. And it also has not been minted according to Stacker World. So make sure to, again, always check Stacker World to see if it has been minted or not.
Love this comic. Always a big fan of that cover.
Yeah, definitely. And we thought we'd change things up a little bit. We have a bounty out for the Count. Mint number 123 or 1234, not and, or. The reason why we say or is because whoever mints either number first, we couldn't decide which one we wanted, so we decided to put a bounty out for 123 or 1234. And the way it works is if you mint this number, whoever emails us first out of the two will receive the bounty. So as of right now, neither have been minted. The secret rare was minted. There's a bit of misconception out there. We didn't have a bounty up for the secret rare mint number, but we have them for the uncommons. Somebody actually minted the secret rare 123, and it's already been acquired by a collector on VV. So, and they'll be announcing that soon. So, yeah, really excited about this one. And if you end up minting it and you want to sell it to us, let us know. And it is a race, guys. So whoever gets it there first will claim the bounty. Let's give a shout out to some of our viewers. Chris, what's up, Chris?
What's going on, Chris?
Yeah. Aaron, yes.
Hey, what's going on, Aaron?
What's up, Aaron? Love it. King Marquis, what's up? All right. The Variant Vault drop happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. There are 125 cases. Each case contains one comic. If anyone out there is new to this process, these are mystery boxes that contain a comic that's stored in the Brinks vault. So these are actual physical comics that you have a chance to collect. And they are stored inside of a Brinks vault, which you'll be able to have the digital certificate through this mystery pack. Each pack will receive each comic that you receive from the pack will receive a 90% fair market value offer, immediate fair market value offer from Fanable. So whatever 90% of the fair market value is of that comic, you will receive an instant buyback offer. And what's really cool is that they're offering an absolute minimum of $50. So if your comic's worth less than that, they're giving you a $50 buyback offer. So if
you're at least getting some of your money back.
yeah,
Guaranteed.
great. And that's like what 50, 40%, 40%ish, which is great. I mean, again, guys, packs, like physical packs that you buy, boxes and packs, you're lucky to get 20% back, maybe 15% of your value. So this is really, really cool. And then you have to liquidate it, right? You don't get an immediate buyback offer for all your physical cards that you get that you don't want.
Yep.
You have a good opportunity to either, and you have 7 days to decide. So that's a really, really cool opportunity. You'll have an opportunity to buy up to 3 mystery cases for the first 10 minutes, and then after that, it's an open mint. And typically, they have been selling out up to 10 minutes. But yeah, definitely keep that on your radar as well. So let's get through some of the main chasers. We'll start from the bottom. Oh, look at that!
Take a closer look at the case first.
Yeah, definitely. Another absolute banger from Fanable and their collaborative team creating these awesome.
A little bit of a different style than they've done in the past.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Yeah, and what a start! Right off the bat, a Spawn Peach Momoko cover signed by Todd McFarlane. I mean, honestly, this is a tough one because if I landed this one, I don't know if I'd want to sell this comic.
I know.
That is super awesome. Peach Momoko is a massively popular artist, especially in the VV community. We have had a chance to meet her in person at Comic Cons. She's an absolute unbelievable artist, and this cover is freaking amazing. And it's also signed by Todd, and it's a 9.8. Like,
perfectly placed Todd signature too at the top there. Like, doesn't get in the way of the art at all.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's also limited to 1,000 copies. This specific variant. The fair market value of this comic is $400 with an instant buyback offer of $360. So this will be a tough one. This will be a tough one for sure. Tough one in the sense of selling it back or not.
Yeah.
Invincible #1. This is the John Boy Mayer's convention exclusive wraparound cover signed by Ryan Otley. Very cool. We actually had a chance to meet John Boy Mayers in was it San Diego? New York Comic Con.
It was New York, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, big shout out to Candy Digital for giving us that opportunity. Had a chance to meet all of them. That was really, really cool. That was really cool. This is an awesome cover. If you guys haven't seen Invincible, make sure to check this out. That's an amazing show. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Such a good show.
Yeah, it's mouth dropping to be honest. Yeah. And this comic is the fair market value for this 9.8 signed comic is $180 with an instant buyback offer of $162. Man, that cover really symbolizes Invincible.
I know. I was just about to say one of the goriest cartoons I've ever seen.
Yeah, that and actually the recent DC animated series as well has been incredible. They both have been brutal, absolutely brutal. Yeah, this is. Have you still not seen that one? That series?
Which one? The Creature Commandos.
Commandos. Thank you.
No, yeah. I saw that one. Yeah.
Oh, you did watch it?
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Talked about it?
I think so. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah. What'd you think of the Weasel episode? Was that crazy?
Dude, yeah.
Right? Oh my gosh! Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
That was an impressive show.
Super impressive. Yeah, Weasel's always kind of a weird character, and if you've seen him in the live action version of Suicide Squad that James Gunn directed, Weasel was a character in there, and find out in the end that he's alive, and we get his backstory. What's fun about the animated series? It's based on the live action characters. That's awesome. So we're going to see Rick Flag Sr. actually for the first time appear in live action in Superman.
That's cool.
And it's all referencing like all of these events happen in the animated series are actually going to be referenced.
Yeah, so all part of the DCU. Yeah.
Super fun. That's awesome. Yeah. Next up, Deadpool #1. This is known as the Notorious B.I.G. variant. Look at that. That is awesome. What an awesome tribute to the Notorious B.I.G., one of the biggest legends in rap history. Man, that is freaking awesome. Only 3,000 copies were ever produced of this book. This is definitely a popular one. Sick. I've heard people talk about this one for quite some time.
Yeah.
This is stunning.
They've Fanable's been doing well with the hip hop crossovers with the Eminem cover as well.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. And this one came out a couple years ago, but I anticipate this is going to be a popular comic for quite some time. I'm not sure if Biggie has ever been on a Marvel cover before. That's a
Not
really
sure.
interesting. Yeah. So this could potentially be his first time we see him on a cover for a Marvel cover. Like what a fun matchup between him and Deadpool. So this comic is valued at $145 as a 9.8 with an instant buyback offer of $131. Next up, we have Transformers number 9, which is a really awesome crossover comic with G.I. Joe. This is a 9.9 grade. And guys, full transparency, even modern comics, it's not super easy to get a 9.9.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of common, but not super common. Not as common as you think.
Hmm.
They're not very easy to get a 9.9 grade. And that is a really awesome cover. This comic is valued at $155 with an instant buyback offer of $140. Very cool. This one is really awesome too. Okay, this one especially because I remember that when this came out and people going absolutely bananas over it. This came out in 2019. Yeah,
Hmm.
2019. This is Marvel Comics 1000.
Yeah.
So in the history of Marvel Comics. And this was given out during the 80th anniversary panel at D23 Expo in 2019. This one was selling definitely over $1,000 at its all-time high. I think it was close to two.
Yeah, I'm sure because yeah, this came out right before the whole COVID spike.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah. And this is also known as the first time we ever see Mickey Mouse on a Marvel cover, which is really cool.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So people really celebrate this one. This one is definitely going to do well long term. And of course, the legendary Humberto Ramos did the artwork cover for this one. It's a very special comic, very special comic for Disney and Marvel fans alike. So definitely something that you want to keep an eye on and think about, potentially keeping. I mean, this is the other one where it's hard for me. Like, I don't know if I want to sell this one because
Yeah.
I've always wanted to own this one, and we've actually talked about how we want to see this one on Vivi. So, like, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun if this one drops. But getting one as a physical would be a lot of fun as well. I would definitely get if I did get it. I'd want to get it signed by Humberto Ramos for
Yeah,
sure.
that's really cool.
Yeah, and also it says that it was colored by Edgar Delgado,
Oh,
who,
nice.
yeah, he works on a lot of issues of Something Is Killing the Children, um, big time with Boom and yeah, James Tynion. So he's a very talented artist. So this comic is valued as a 9.8 at $425 with an instant buyback offer of $383. Really excited to see who gets this one. And make sure, guys, whatever you end up landing, tweet it out. We'd love to see what you guys land. Next up, we have Marvel Celebrates Stan Lee. This is a comic cover that celebrates the history of Stan Lee and all the incredible things that he's done. This comic came out, it was released during a New York City event. Apparently, there's only been a couple hundred issues of this. It's still
Really?
kind of
Wow.
only of how many were produced. I don't think they came out publicly and said how many were produced, but it is very scarce. It's incredibly scarce comic that celebrates arguably one of the most celebrated people in history. And it's also signed by Adam Kubert, which is really
Cool.
cool. But yeah, that's a really awesome cover. This as a 9.8 grade signed is fair market valued at $650, and it's going to have an instant buyback offer of $585. So this definitely is the second biggest chaser of the entire collection. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man 700. Guys, this is a really special comic. Well, this is very special, specifically this comic because it has so many signatures on it. But aside from that, this comic ends the era of the original Spider-Man run that started in 1963. This is the very last issue of that series. So it's a massive key book for a lot of collectors. And on top of that being a very significant key comic, it's also signed by Stan Lee, Dan Slott, Joe Quesada, Humberto Ramos, and John Romita Jr. My
Insane
gosh,
lineup.
bananas, guys. That is crazy. Absolutely stunning. That's what's interesting about that, right? Like the comic that I had back there, Giant Size X-Men, it's signed by so many legends and most of them have passed. So like in
Hmm.
a way, it's irreplaceable, you know?
Oh, totally.
And that's what this comic's like. You know, having Stan Lee on there for arguably one of the more significant keys in, you know, probably the past few years. So
Totally.
yeah, this came out in 2013. It's a 9.8 grade. The fair market value for this, guys, is $1,900. And you're going to get an instant buyback offer of $1,710. So definitely good luck, man. If you guys could land this one, that's really special. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier about taking that instant buyback offer. That's tough. That's tough. Fortunately, you guys, you have a week to think about it. You know,
that is nice. That is nice. You have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And you never know. Maybe somebody will come out of the woodwork and give you an even bigger offer.
Yeah. Abdullah, good question. No bounties for Fanable packs. You know, we've done a bounty in the past. I think if they speak to us and something really speaks to us emotionally, we'll probably put a bounty out for it. We did do that for our original packs for the Composite Crypto curated drop for the number 3, which represents, you know, the 3 of us, myself, Spencer, and Kevin. That was really important to us to land that one, and we were able to get it. So we're very grateful to land that one. But yeah, we haven't put any bounties out for packs yet, but if something does speak to us, we definitely will consider it for sure. King Marquis, quick question. Anybody else with error message an app when going to your profile and looking at your unopened cases? Definitely reach out to support, King Marquis, and shoot them that question, because they definitely probably want to know this. If there's anything happening, guys, make sure to always reach out to Fanable support. They're there to help. And
and hopefully Aaron is still hanging out on the stream and is seeing this, and so that's some good feedback for him to report.
Definitely, absolutely. All right, guys, there you have it. Dropping tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. Really excited for this one. Variant Vault, very cool comics in there. And if you want to get the full breakdown, guys, here are all the amazing comics that are dropping tomorrow. I just noticed this one. That's super cool. This is one of my favorite Scotty Young. The recent, Ghost Spider for one. That's a really cool comic. Yeah, there's a lot of really awesome comics here, guys. This is really, really great. So make sure to check out all the comics dropping on Fanable.io. You have a full breakdown of all the amazing comics they're dropping. Here's Spider Boy number 1. That's also Scotty. Also, really cool comic. So if you want a full breakdown, go to Fanable.io for the full breakdown, all the information. You go to the homepage, and there it is on the cover as well. Dropping in 1 day and 1 hour. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck. Real excited for this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, make sure, please, tweet. If you open your packs, tweet it out. Take a video screening too, a screen recording. Then you can show
a video screening.
Video screening. A video recording of your opening experience, and we can check that out as well. It'll be a lot of fun. It's fun to actually experience the pack opening experience with you. So definitely keep that in mind when you open it up, because you have to make sure you have screen record set before you open your pack. All right, guys. Awesome. Well, best of luck tomorrow. Really excited for everyone, see what everyone gets. And a big shout out to our sponsor, Fanable.
I'm Spencer.
Spencer. Big shout out. I was looking right at you when I said it. Big shout out to our sponsor, Fanable. And if you haven't signed up for Fanable yet, I presume many of you have, but if you haven't, make sure to do so and get involved in the weekly mystery case packs. They're going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. It's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great. All right, everybody. Appreciate you all. Thanks so much for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Best of luck, guys.
Guys.